Hi, my name is Chloe Cousins and welcome to this latest Ascension update. As we all know, there is so much going on the planet and I feel very honoured to be sharing what's been coming through for me. Not only with the Palladian collective that I channel through, but also with my higher guidance and also working with my psyche with the oracle cards. So I kind of bring everything together to be able to share with you perceptions, awareness around what is going on. Probably more importantly than that is to give you some support, to give us also support as to how to navigate what is going on. So currently, right now, there is because of this huge kind of collective collapse that is being going on of 3D structures, whether it's within us or outside of us, as in institutions, organizations, and just, really big 3D concepts like the economy or the medical profession. All of that is going through a radical shift. And so just as these big structures are, also our inner structures are as well. But it's like the two are going on simultaneously. So just as there's this collapse, there is also this huge expansion. And that's what I really want to talk to you about on this video, is how do we embrace that expansion? How do we move into that expansion? And that's really the energies of the rebirth. So what does that look like? So the first thing to say is that what's been coming through with these ascension energies, especially for the next week or so, is that really we want to be leading with our divine feminine frequency. We need to be moving forward with that first and foremost. So what does that look like? So when you're leading with your divine feminine energies, what that means is that you're first of all you have the ability to go within, and through that process be able to connect with your intuition, and also if possible be able to connect to your higher self and your guides. Now, I do a lot of work with people inside my Temple Activate with just that one thing, because it's kind of like the foundation to everything. If you are not going within, if you are not connecting to your intuition, to your higher self, and really connecting up at that level, connecting up to source, then whatever happens externally, you will be at the mercy to that, because you've not been able to solidify and strengthen your core sense of self, your connection to you at that essence, and also your connection to source. It all works together. And I'm going to share with you at the end of the video ways that we can do that to support each other to do that. So that's the first thing, is connecting in with our divine feminine and leading from that. So that means going within and connecting with our intuition, and then following through on the guidance that we get. So that then is where the androgyny comes in terms of also working with your divine masculine, but that the divine masculine will be to support you to move forward, support you to take the action, support you to have that inner strength and that inner courage to do that. So that's the androgyny, which is super important, but you lead with your feminine first, and then your divine masculine supports you in that decision as you go forward. Now, through that process, what will happen is that you will start to, and many of you probably have already getting downloads, to recreate your new reality, your new earth reality. And what that means is that you'll have some sort of vision, you'll have some sort of understanding, you'll get a hit that within you, that this is where you'd like to go, this is what you'd like to do. It's new, maybe a new job, maybe a new location, but it's something that you're wanting to bring through that you don't currently have in your reality. It could all be something that you're wanting to let go of so that you can bring something new. And what's happening is that at an energetic stage, you have to be able to restructure that within your etheric system. And so there's this whole restructuring that's going on at an energetic level so that you can expand into the new. And therefore, it really is moving into energetic spaces that are not currently built within your etheric body. And that's where it gets tricky. That's where it gets a little bit challenging, because you're being invited to step into something new, to energetically be that, even though, because for it to actually manifest, you have to be that energetically first. But to be that energetically first, you've literally got to co-create those frequencies, which mean there has to be a restructuring within your energetic field so that you can step into it energetically. And as you do that, then you can crystallize it and solidify it energetically, which then means you start to live and be that energetically, which then means that your actions come from that state, and that's how you quantum leap. That is how you make those massive shifts at an outer level. But there's so much energetic work that has to happen before you get to that point. So that's really what I wanted to share with you in this video, but also to say that that restructuring that has to occur within your energetic field also filters down into your physical body. Now, this is one of the things that I'm doing within my galactic activation sessions. One of the things that I'm specifically talking to with the Palladians around this very theme, which is how to connect up, how to ground in through your central pillar of light, and how important that central pillar of light is to give you that overall sense of inner strength and inner courage. But it's more than that. What I'm being told is that as you strengthen that core pillar of light within yourself, not only is it easier to stay connected to your higher self and to source and be able to bring it down, but it also has a knock-on effect on your physical body in terms of strengthening your spine and strengthening your central nervous system. Now, why is that important? That's important because as you go into this expansion and as you go out more into the world, however that looks for you, your central nervous system has to be able to feel safe in this new expansion. And that's often what stops it from you moving forward and from you taking action, whatever that action is that your central nervous system almost can't cope with that expansion energetically. And so in this latest galactic activation session, I'm going to be channeling through teachings that the Pleiadians have been channeling through me. But, and probably even more important than that, is that they're actually going to be coming through to work with your energetic system to support the strengthening of this column of light, of this pillar of light, and also your physical spine and your central nervous system, so that you can accommodate more energy, so that you can accommodate this expansion within your energy field, so that you can feel safe with these new beginnings that your higher self is trying to co-create with you. So if you want to know more about my galactic activation sessions, just you go to this video above and click on that, and just know that these expansions, these new beginnings are trying to birth themselves. It's really about you following your inner guidance and taking action and expanding energetically into them.